That's some money. That's some money. The show is in me like almost totally now. I've still got my third eye closed, like your show said. Ashamana, unless your eye is open and full of light, or in Hebrew, and your whole body would be in darkness. He's pure and holy, he's never seen. God knows why he chose someone like me. God does know, Allah, Ahaya, whoever you call him. And we tried to order a Pakistani takeaway. There's not any. We'd like one, please, in the Surbiton area. My grandchildren are half Pakistani, and we managed. Her mum, whoever she is, finally answered the phone. That's Misty 11. That's Jasmine. She's 8. I have another one, Sophie, but she's 17, so it's not really fair to show because I don't know what's going to happen to her. She's got free will, but those two will be safe, you know. And little Aurora, she's 5. She's got no Pakistani in her. That's her there. So that was the Pakistani, and one of their relatives, I think it was Yusuf Ghani, is my daughter's baby father. They don't get on well. I didn't get well with him. I was told to testify to him on Facebook a few months ago, and then he still didn't listen, so I blocked him. You know, he was sent to a special school for it seems like an Iman school. Salads, onions. Oh yeah, this is Castore Indian takeaway, 340 Hook Rise North, Surbiton. They took a long time to get here. Shamani, White was excited. Oh yes, I told you it's more than your average cat. If you don't believe me, it doesn't matter. Who cares? You know, you can have all the signs and wonders and all the prophets could come at once. Like Yeshua said, like Abraham said when that rich man was in the grave, and he said, "Let me go back and warn my brothers. Surely, if someone rose from the dead, they would believe." You know. No, you're too evil. Mango chutney, something else. Poppadoms. I'll save some for my birds. I always feed the birds. Hopefully they all got away from that wicked King Solomon, along with all his wives and concubines. Allah gave him great. He was good at the start, wasn't he? Because he asked to judge his people. You know, and Allah gave him dreams and everything. But then, Ashamani, he went astray with his strange wives. People think I'm a bit strange, but you know, it says right in the Bible from the Apostle Paul, put on baby potatoes, that when you're entertain strangers, because they can be angels in disguise, recording angels are among you. I'm not going to open that. That's just some kind of curry, and I've got some rice and something else. Come and say hello, White Boy, and then we're going to turn the camera off and just chill. Because Joshua's tired, he just needs to rest. Obviously, I can't remember exactly the prophecies, but it's something like here, him and he'll tell Imam Mahdi to say the prayers. I'm not Imam Mahdi exactly, like I said, that's a joint prophecy. I'm signs that it is a he, and he's going to lead the army. I think we all know who it's going to be, yeah. But we don't know where Jerusalem is anymore, because Jerusalem's where the Ark of the Covenant is, you understand? See my other videos on that. I'm in the UK. I'm driving down. That's Irish, Scottish, Welsh. Could be Dan, Mark, could be Sue. Dan, if it's not, sue me. About that song, A Boy Named Sue. They do think I'm Jesus. They think they turned me into a girl. I'm telling me white. I was born a girl and I was born white. Same as Mortal Technique, my fellow angel of death. I'm a Gemini, so I'm only half angel of death, but I'm angel of life. And I've been told when I've cleaned up to start growing my little plants, and that you've probably seen some on the window ledge. There's one that was only about that big, and that's massive, and it's half dead and half alive. That reminds me of the experiment they done on a cat. They didn't actually do it, it's theoretical. They put a cat. They said if a cat was in a microwave, it'd be dead and alive at the same time. A scourge or something like that. Okay, Messiah tells me we have to go. I'm able to say something to the end, but I'm always obeying my master because I'm his sheep. That's why I wear this. All my clothes are symbolic. He says I look a mess, I have to buy new clothes and clean the house up. The reason I couldn't was because every time I said I watched that wicked man on Gathering of Christchurch out of Ruha, saved up Proverbs 31 women, and then to try and encourage people, I said, look at the mess of my house, and I'm one of the chosen, so God can choose anyone, because it says in the Bible, he'll take the foolish to confound the wise, you get me? And but he was doing witchcraft on me, so it just got more and more messy. But tonight, before you show, he's always with me, and whoever you are, if you're a Christian or Muslim, you'll hear his voice. He said, my sheep hear my voice, and they know me. I give them eternal life and they will never perish. I've got that to wash my clothes. The clothes are like saints' clothes, you understand? All this fibre threads, because we're shamanic Christians, we smoke tobacco, we hollowed out our stomachs with them. Not deliberately, the government is doing all this, it's Nazi governments and Satan, you know? And some sell-out black niggers that want to take us all into slavery. If I'm a pound nigger, whatever colour I am, I still want freedom, you know? That hasn't changed. Got these for all the rubbish. No, I'm not gonna touch him, man. What is it saying that I say the best revenge is getting well, and the Lord will have his revenge, and the Messiah will have a new body in a month or two whenever he gets it. It's none of my business. And no man knows the time or the day or the hour that he will come in the sky on the clouds, but the 144,000 will be with him, and we'll be in the clouds laughing as he brings down his judgment. Or it could be the other way, that we will go underground. And we've been voting the elects. I haven't met any of them obviously because I could grass them up for real, you know, and that wouldn't be fair on them. I'm the one playing the white privilege card. I'm like Esther. I was putting this time in place for such a mission as this. So were you. We all were. And then everyone can do something. Not everyone can do everything, apart from Allah, but everyone can do something. Yes. Sorry, I haven't got time to concentrate. I'm just so happy. And every time and he said all those, first of all it was people with fake charities and that, and these other people, they have got real charities, but they haven't like obeyed me. I wasn't like bossy laying down the rules. Can you imagine me being like that, man? I just said, Yeshua wants you to keep the laws, statutes and commandments of Moses. Not all of them, because some don't apply. And it's, understand, it's the Torah, it's not just written down rules that don't change. It's a living, it's the oral one as well. And we're fed up with people disregarding the, the indigenous peoples with their oral traditions, you understand? It doesn't make them any less valid, universities, because they're not written down. Although we're grateful to see that a lot of universities are kind of like joining with them. Okay, I'll have to go and eat now. Bye. Blessed Ramadan.